Hi, I'm Robbie. I'm a local area coordinator team leader, and what I like best about my job is seeing firsthand what a difference the NDIS is making to people's lives. So what can your local area coordinator or LAC do for you? In this video, some of our LAC staff members will be explaining how they can best support you right through your NDIS journey. So your LAC's first job is to get you into the NDIS system and help you get your supports up and running. After you get your NDIS acceptance letter, one of our team is going to give you a call and have a conversation with you, find out what your goals and what supports you might need to best reach those goals. Then we'll send this information to the NDIS and they're going to put together your first NDIS plan. It's important that you think carefully about your goals so that we can get the right supports in the right places for your year ahead. When you get your approved plan back from the NDIS, your LAC is going to show you how to get them started. They're going to explain things like the NDIS My Place portal and let you know how to find providers and how to get the best supports that you've selected. That means making service agreements as well, finding some bookings and keeping track of how your funding is being spent. Remember that your LAC is here to help you, so don't hesitate to ask for help whenever you need it. We want you to have a great introduction to the NDIS and for this year to be as smooth as possible. We want to see your life change in positive ways. We're here to help you get started, but we can do a whole lot more than that too. The NDIS is about your life now and your future. And LACs at Vinnies, we want you to achieve your goals in big ways.
Hello, my name's Susan and I'm one of the assistant managers for the local area coordination programme. It's my job to do my very best to lead, support and develop my teams so they can do their very best and help and support individuals and families through this process. NDIS isn't just about funded supports. It's about helping you get into your communities, make those connections to really live the life that you want. We also help you develop peer support groups because we understand that bringing people together with shared experience is really the best way to learn. And you know, come along to one of our workshops, you might get some information, learn some new skills and meet some like-minded people. I do love my job. I love the people that I work with. I love the individuals and families that we support through this process because I sincerely believe we are making a difference one small step at a time.
Hi, my name is Kelly. I'm a Wiradjuri and a Bunjalung woman. I'm the Aboriginal Engagement Officer for St Vincent de Paul in the LAC program for the NDIS.
And my name is Yvette and I'm the Aboriginal Local Area Coordinator. I am a Wiradjuri Bunjalung woman that works with the NDIS with St Vincent de Paul.
I need to let the mob know it's choice and control within your hands. You have options. You can have an Aboriginal LAC to come and conduct your first plan meeting, or you can have a non-Indigenous person to come out and do your first plan meeting. All choice and control within your hands now, you fellas. You've got to go out and make your choices.
If you ask for an Aboriginal Local Area Coordinator to come out and help you with your NDIS plan, I can come out, sit down and have a yarn with you and explain to you and your family how this can help you and benefit you within the future. Once the plan has been built and come back, we'll organise to have another meeting with you and link you into supports, services and into your community.
We have NDIS gathering meetings that we have set up for our mob. It's called a one-stop shop. We have ability linkers, we have planners, we have our local area coordinator that's there, we have fair trading, and then myself, the engagement officer. At the gatherings, they will be held at Janali, La Perouse, Redfern, King's Cross, Campbelltown, at Tamworth, Miller. So if you guys want to come along and have a chat and just talk about the NDIS itself, you're more than welcome to come along. Don't matter if you're Aboriginal or non-Indigenous person, you're more than welcome to come.
We'd also like to let you know that we have these gathering meetings in Newcastle and the Central Coast also. But it doesn't matter if you live in Sydney or up in the other regions, we are always welcome for our mob to come wherever they feel more comfortable to come along and talk to one of us about their NDIS plans.
We are here to support our mob. break down any fears or barriers that you might have without in your communities about the NDIS. We're here to support you in anything that we can do. We'll do our best.
We're not here to give you the world. We can't promise you everything, but we're here for our mob to help you in any way or kind support needs that we can try and help you with. So come along and engage with us into our communities and into our gathering meetings. If you have any problems, issues or questions, we're waiting for you.
Hi everyone, my name is Jenny and I'm a local area coordinator. Just like a lot of my LAC colleagues, I come from a culturally and linguistically diverse backgrounds. I'm committed to supporting families from different backgrounds to achieve the best outcome from the NDIS. At LAC, we understand that it is very difficult for families to understand NDIS. To make it easier for you, we make sure that you can get access to interpreting service. You can request to have a telephone interpreter or have an interpreter in person when you meet with your LAC. This interpreting service is confidential and it will not cost you anything. We also can provide you information and resources in your own language to make sure you understand about NDIS and how your LAC can support you. At St. Vincent de Paul, we have a lot of sessions and workshops in different languages. For example, Introduction to NDIS, how to make the most of your NDIS plan, and how to self-manage your plan. At these events, you will learn more about NDIS and have a better understanding about your plan. You also can come to one of our community access networks, or CANs. These are special events that we run regularly for people from diverse backgrounds. At the moment, we run CANs in Vietnamese, Mandarin, Cantonese, and Arabic. At a CAN, you will get together with people who speak your own language and meet with different LAC who will be able to answer any questions about your plan. This is a great opportunity for you to connect and meet with different people in your community and share your experience about NDIS. If you'd like to know more information about these events and workshops, please speak to your LAC. I hope to see you soon at one of our workshops and community access networks.
Hi, I'm Jen. I'm part of the Vinnies LAC team that helps participants in regional and rural areas find supports that are right for them. If you're living in a regional or rural area, you will understand some of the difficulties with finding supports that are right for you. Some of these can include transport is quite limited and there's not many registered providers that can help. Up here, the LACs need to think outside the square to help participants get the supports that are right for them. We may talk to employers about employing people with somebody with a disability. We can talk to community groups to help engage with community and find other transport options for people in rural areas. To help you access more service providers, we may encourage you to get a plan manager to manage your plan. We can also encourage you to come to a capacity building workshop where you will meet other participants and you can pool resources and really get in the driving seat yourself to find the supports that are right for you.
Hi, my name's Lizzie and I'm a local area coordinator. It's really rewarding working alongside participants as they increase their understanding of the NDIS so that each person can get more out of their plan. This is called capacity building. Capacity building is about empowering you so you have more control over your life. With more confidence and skills, you can make more choices. You might want to get out more and meet new people or start a new job or pursue a new hobby. For example, you could join a community garden club or a sports club or a local knitting group. It's about looking at the opportunities in your community and thinking about what support you need to make these things happen for you. Another thing you might want to do is start self-managing your supports. This will give you the choice of employing your own staff. Then you can hire someone with the right skills and similar interests to you instead of a general support worker. Your LAC can show you how to get started with making changes. You might find that it's not as hard as you first thought. Vinnies LAC runs workshops in understanding your NDIS funding and self-managing your supports. At these workshops, you'll increase your skills so you can make more choices. Come along to one of our workshops in your area. We'll be looking forward to seeing you there and supporting you to build your capacity.
Hi, I'm Mariam. As a local area coordinator, I'm with my participants at the time of their first plan and all through their first year in the NDIS. At the end of that first year, it's time for your plan review. You'll be contacted by the NDIS to let you know when your review will take place. A LAC will set up a meeting with you to talk about the review process. This is a really important time for you. You have the chance to think about your plan. For instance, what's been working for you and what you might want to change. You may have some new goals. You might want different kinds of supports to achieve these goals. Local area coordinators can help you work through questions like what needs to change to get the life you want and what needs to happen for you to be able to participate more actively in your community. You might want to try a new service provider that you think will better suit your needs. Or you might want to change the way your plan is managed. Talk with your LAC about the changes you want to make at plan review time. This is your opportunity for making sure your plan is up to date and tailor-made just for you.
There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes to keep the LAC program working smoothly. This work is done by our senior operations managers, the district managers, the L&D team, the data analysis team, our admin staff, and project officer like me. My name is Swati. I work on special projects that focus on improving our services for you, like writing our standard operating procedures for the LAC program. That might sound a bit dry to you, but for me it was quite exciting and rather important project as it forms the basis of our work on continuous improvement of the LAC program. Besides this, I work on work health and safety related projects, collate the LAC quarterly report for the NDIS, assist in organizing resources including presentations, and carry out surveys. These give us a better understanding of our LAC's current knowledge and practice, and this is then used by the L&D team, the Learning and Development team, to put together training to make sure our LACs have the skills to meet the needs of each and every one of you. In a nutshell, all tasks needed for smooth working of the LAC program away from the spotlight. I better get back to my next report now.
One of the big changes to come with the NDIS is that people with disability get to have more say about their services and support. If you have something to say about the LAC program, about your NDIS plan, or about a service provider, you have come to the right place. My name is Fred. I am an LAC and I'm going to tell you how. First, if you've got something to say about the Vinnies LAC program, we want to hear from you. If you're happy, that's great. We want to hear all about it because that means we're doing our job well and the NDIS is working well for you. But if you're not happy, we want to know too. Then we can learn from you how we can improve our services and the way we do things. You can contact the Vinnies LAC by phone or email to let us know what you think. To find out more, you can look us up on our feedback pages on our Vinnies LAC website. Or you can be part of the participant survey. Ask your LAC for a copy of the survey form. Fill this in confidentially and send it in to Vinnies. Second, you might want to give some feedback to the NDIS about your plan. Your LAC will give you the phone number or email address for doing this. If you're not happy with your plan or you want to alter something in it, you might decide to apply for an unscheduled plan review. It is unscheduled because you want to ask for these changes before your normal review comes around. Talk to your LAC for advice about applying for this type of review. Third, you might be having a problem with a service provider. Maybe you're not satisfied with the quality of service you're getting. There are a couple of ways you can deal with this to get the outcome you want. Ask your LAC about your options. Remember that with the LAC program and the NDIS, you have the right to have your say.